physically assaulted after an altercation at a COVID testing site. The man later followed me out, confronted me, and shoved me hard, crushing my wrist bone against the cement sidewalk. These are my injuries. For 2 hours, surgeons drilled a metal plate with 8 screws into my wrist bone to hold it together. My assailant was not mentally ill, and he wasn't black. He was a large, white male, 5'8" and 200 pounds. I'm half his weight and size at 100 pounds. I learned later that he was an off-duty auxiliary NYPD officer. Not surprising. The corporate media likes to paint the picture that it's black people causing us harm, when really it's not. It's the corporate media. Listen to the demonization of Chinese people and of China. The US blames us for COVID-19. This racist and misleading propaganda creates fear and hatred of Chinese people. Media lies are dangerous, and we have to call it out. It's this racist propaganda that is to blame for violence against Asians.
Yes.
My assailant didn't have to shove me, but he did, because he could. I was alone. I was a woman. I was Chinese. And after a year of Donald Trump calling COVID-19 a China virus. Black people are not our enemy. They're also being brutalized and killed every day in this country. We have nothing to gain by letting the media narratives pit us against black people. We must unite and fight our common enemy. A racist system that lies to us, exploits us, oppresses us, and ignores us. When my attacker shoved me the way he did, I wanted to scream. I wanted to go to the press. But I was told, be quiet, Judy. Be patient. Don't go to the press. Let the prosecutors deal with it. Have faith in the process. So I patiently waited and waited and waited. After a year of waiting, the district attorney's office called me and said they were reducing my assailant's 4 misdemeanor assault charges to 1 charge of disorderly conduct. This is not justice, but the DAs call this their idea of justice. Well, it's not justice when prosecutors don't call it what it is: hate crimes. It's not justice when a man shoots 8 Asian victims at close range and the Atlanta DA says the assailant had a bad day. It's not justice when the media shows these violent shoving incidents for increased views. And at the same time gives airtime to politicians spewing anti-China hate. The hypocrisy is very real. Malcolm X said, if we stand for nothing, we will fall for anything. Let's not fall for the anti-China, anti-Chinese lies. I stand with fellow Asian victims of violent assaults. I'm here today to stand with Vicha Ratanapatki, who lost his life to a vicious racist attack. I stand with the Asian students in schools across the United States who suffer relentless taunting and bullying just for being Asian. I stand with the family of Danny Chen, who was so viciously hazed and subjected to racist abuse in the military that he took his own life. I stand with the family of Christian Hall, whose Pennsylvania police killers shot him multiple times, despite his empty hands being up and visible. And I stand with the thousands of black and brown families whose unarmed loved ones, like Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor, were gunned down by racist vigilantes or police officers. I urge all my brothers and sisters to speak out against the ongoing anti-Asian and anti-black violence. Demand the district attorneys prosecute. Demand they call it what it is: racist hate crimes. Call it what it is. 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 Hate crimes.